Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White 2 walkthrough, Part 66. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Plasma Frigate, and in the last video we took down Zinzalin for the 4th time, and today we get to find out who our next opponent is. And we still have Kyurem locked up in here, but our next destination is this warp panel on the right side. So we'll see what ultimate power is waiting for us on the other side. And you might actually recognize this guy, because we've seen him before! It's Colress! Welcome, he says. So Colress has been a part of Team Plasma this entire time! And the reason that he's a Team Plasma member is because he's willing to do whatever it takes to bring out the full potential and power of a Pokemon. So yeah, Colress, the mad scientist, is along with Team Plasma here. If he's got to take a merciless approach to force out the power, then so be it. If the whole world has to be destroyed as a result to get all the power with his Pokemon, then so be it. So yeah, Colress has been traveling around Unova, testing the viability of this approach to bringing out the full strength of Pokemon, and he's ready to test his strength against us. So, Colress, why did you give me the Colress machine to let me in here, man? But I guess Colress, all this time, really wanted to know if he could face off with me in a battle. He really wants to know if his approach is the right one. So it's time to teach this guy a lesson that these evil ways will get you nowhere. So let us begin. And Colress now has some epic Team Plasma music. Alright. Yeah, face off with the mad scientist, as I like to call him. So this is our 3rd battle with Colress, and his team has gotten a whole lot better. He's going to start off with a Magneton at level 50. It's weak to ground, fire, and fighting. It's actually 4 times weak to ground, so that's why I have my Claydol. Now Magneton's going to know Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, Tri-Attack, and Flash Cannon. It also has the Eviolite, which boosts up its defenses by 50%. So, you know, I'm kind of jealous of those defense boosts. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Cosmic Power to boost up my defense and special defense. And Flash Cannon will do a decent chunk, but yeah, it'll do less damage the turn after this because boosting up my defense and special defense. So yeah, and the leftovers really help out a lot here. So I think I'm just going to try to bulk up both of my defenses, and that way I'll be able to just knock out his Magneton pretty easily, and, you know, just have a beefed up Claydol for the rest of the battle. Sound like a good plan or what? So yeah, that's why Cosmic Power can really be a nice move on Claydol. And I think I can use one more. I can take another hit, so he'll just keep using Flash Cannon. And obviously Magneton has really good offensive power with its special attacks, but, you know, every time I use Cosmic Power, his moves get a little bit weaker, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. These are some good boosts defensively, so I think I'll go ahead and use a Hyper Potion to heal myself up. And then we can start attacking him. So yeah, Magneton does have the Sturdy ability, which means you cannot knock him out in one hit. He's always going to be left with 1 hit point, which is kind of annoying, because Ground-type moves would normally knock him out easily, but yeah, you can't quite knock him out yet. And look at how little damage that did. That's awesome. I'm only 15 hit points down after the leftovers, so that shows how awesome Claydol's defenses are, or at least his special defense right now. But yeah, here comes the Earth Power, 4 times effective. And yeah, that would easily knock out a Magneton normally, but the Sturdy ability will let him hang on, so yeah, he will endure the hits, but I guess that means he's going to use a full restore here. He's like, come on, bring out your Pokemon's power. Yeah, I will, man. So he has 1 full restore. I don't really mind him using it on Magneton because he doesn't really pose much of a threat to Claydol. And really none of his Pokemon will too much. I mean, he has 4 Steel types on his team, so yeah, anything that's good against Steel will do an awesome job in this battle, particularly ground types. And yeah, he's done with his full restores, so he'll get 1 more Flash Cannon out of Magneton, and we can move on. I'm just taking those like a boss, man. He cannot touch me right now. Yeah, Claydol's straight MC Hammer status, so Magneton's gonna go down. And I'm up to level 49, so it took a while to knock the thing out, but only because I was setting up my defense for the rest of the battle, so I should be in good shape right now. And next he's gonna send out Magnezones. So yeah, we're not done with these magnets yet. He's got the evolved form at level 50. So this one's also 4 times weak to ground and also weak to fire and fighting. Similar moveset. It knows Thunder Wave, Discharge, Flash Cannon, and Explosion. So yeah, Explosion can actually be kind of frightening. But ground types definitely do the trick, but of course he has that sturdy ability. But I guess he's kind of going to do the same thing with a Flash Cannon. Magnezone can hit you really hard, unless you have a Claydol that used Cosmic Power 3 times, so... Yeah, keep in mind, he can hit you really hard with a Discharge, or a Flash Cannon. But if you can send in a good Fighting type, Ground type, Fire type, you can probably outspeed him to get that first hit, which is pretty key. So yeah, we are rolling right now. He has nothing that can really pose much of a threat, but... He's gonna go to Beheeyem next, which is his only Pokemon that's not a Steel type, it's a Psychic type. It knows Psychic, Energy Ball, Calm Mind, and Recover. So Energy Ball is super effective, which is a little bit worrisome, but I'm gonna see how much an Earth Power does. I know Claydol doesn't have the greatest attacking power in the world, but we'll check it out. Beheeyem can hit really hard with Special Attack though. Kind of all of his Pokemon, or at least all the Pokemon he's sent out so far, have really good Special Attack. And now it's even higher with a Calm Mind. Alright, so the more he uses Calm Mind, the less Earth Power will do, and I don't want his offense to get bulked up too much, so I'm gonna self-destruct on him. Kind of throwing away my defense boosts, but I wasn't expecting him to send out Beheeyem so quickly. Alright, so self-destruct won't completely knock him out, that's fine though. But he's got a bulked up Beheeyem with some good offensive power and good special defense, so I gotta get in here quick and knock this thing out. It's not any faster than Avian the Third for sure, or Avian the Second. No, Avian the Third I had to say goodbye to in Pokemon Blue, but a return will finish him off. So Beheeyem doesn't really have that good of defense. A little bit better special defense, but he can hit really hard with Psychic and Energy Ball. But yeah, he's gonna go back to his Steel types now, so Kling Klang's up next, and I will switch out. And I'm going over to Pinsir. Kling Klang is weak to Fighting, Fire, and Ground. But keep in mind, this thing does have the Air Balloon attached to him. So the first Ground-type move you use will not work on him, because he's actually floating in the air, but as soon as you attack him, the Air Balloon will pop, and you can feel free to attack him however you want. Now, I'm going to use a Swords Dance because I'm not sure I can take him out in one hit. He has really good defense. And Shift Gear will boost up his speed sharply and his attack. That's a really good move. He also knows Gear Grind, Thunderbolt, and Giga Impact. So, kind of a well-balanced Pokemon all around, but I think after a Swords Dance, a Superpower will put this thing in its place. I mean, Pinsir just has too much attack, and that's just too strong of a move for him to live. But yeah, Shift Gear can make him pretty deadly. It makes him really fast, and I know he doesn't look that fast, but it's actually a fast Pokemon. But I think this will take him out. So yeah, Kling Klang can hit you pretty hard with Gear Grind. Giga Impact can do a lot as well too. But yeah, we're able to take him out, and we popped the Air Balloon, but it doesn't matter because he's already down. And, yeah, luckily my Moxie Boost will boost up my attack, which just got lowered from Superpower, so I'm in pretty good shape for his last Pokemon. And level 48, so last up is Metang, a Psychic and Steel type. Now, Metang's not nearly as good as Metagross. Oh, he says he's more psyched than he's ever been. He's psyched about his Psychic type. But Metang has really good defense. It's not quite as beastly as Metagross yet, so... it's not too crazy powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and use an X-Scissor on him because he's weak to Fire and Ground, but Bug is neutral. So we'll see how much that does. Oh, almost gonna knock him out, so... Here comes an Agility! He knows Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, Rock Slide, and Agility. So I don't think a Rock Slide will finish me. I think it'll do a good chunk of damage, but Pinsir has pretty good defense. So there we go! Dang it, I flinched! No! No! That sucks, man. I guess I'm gonna die now. Yeah, whatever. I could switch out, but it's not that big of a deal. So I kinda got screwed there by that flinch, but Metang's almost done anyways. So whatever, man. Enjoy that kill. I'm going over to my own Magnezone. I'll show you what a real Magnezone looks like. Yeah, Steely Dan's time to shine. Let's go with an Electro Ball to finish him off. I know he can't do anything to me. Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Rock Slide, they're all not very effective. So, yeah, that's gonna take down Colress. So hopefully he learned his lesson. That this is the way to make Pokemon strong, to bond with them. So this is what it means to draw forth the power hidden in your Pokemon. That's right, that's what I just said! $20,800 thanks to my amulet coin on Pinsir, double the money. So strong, he says. You're a very strong trainer indeed. So let me ask you this. Are you thinking of reaching even higher heights by understanding each other as Pokemon and trainer? Why, yes I am. I see. To me, that is an ideal answer. To think that's what you actually believe. You bring out the power of your Pokemon with respect and love. Ha, that's what you think. So, if it will make Pokemon stronger, he doesn't care what it takes. He wants to know the best way to draw out power from their Pokemon. So maybe we can show Colress that Team Plasma's approach is not the right way. But he's gonna say, you have to show me the potential of your approach. To me, whether Team Plasma wins or whether you win will decide how the relationship between people and Pokemon should be. So, now we have to take down Team Plasma so that we can prove to Colress that love and respect is the correct way to treat your Pokemon. So where will this be settled? Step on the warp panel on the other side where Kyurem is being held. Good luck in your battle. So, that's it with Colress. We have taken him down, and we have another mission. We've got to go to the other warp panel and see what other power lies beyond Colress. So Colress isn't necessarily the strongest member of Team Plasma. So we are working our way up the chain here. And in the next episode, we're going to have an epic showdown on the other side over here. Yeah, buddy, get out of my way! What? You beat Colress? That's right. He's like, oh, I pretended to be strong. I don't even have any Pokemon. And then he runs away like a baby. Why would they have someone guard that place that doesn't even have any Pokemon? I don't know. But I'm gonna have to get my Pokemon healed up, and then I will be ready to continue through the next warp panel. And that's gonna lead us to Kyurem's room, which will be interesting, and we'll finally see what ultimate power Team Plasma has waiting for us. So we've got some epic trainer battles coming up. Thank you for watching, everybody, and stay tuned for more. Everything's getting crazy epic right now. I'll see you guys next time.